Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to show you how to put your oboe together. This video is mainly for people who are just starting out on oboe, or they just got the oboe and they don't know how to set it up, because the oboe comes in 3 pieces. The top joint, the middle joint, and the bell. Now the thing about the bell is that if you have a student model, then you are most likely going to have 2 holes on each side. So one here, and not this key. That's okay, it's just that this key reaches the low B flat. And this is usually in intermediate and professional models of the oboe. So there's a specific way that they all come together. I like to put it together from top to bottom, but other people like to go from bottom to top. So from top to bottom, you take I just forgot what this was called. Top joint. I don't know what happened. Okay, so you take the top joint and the middle joint, and the bottom cork goes in here like this. You want to twist, you want to hold it gently, but not too gently that you're going to drop it. Just twist and push down very gently, and you want to make sure that this right here aligns on both sides. So, and if you don't get it perfectly, that's fine. Just get it as close as possible, or like as close as you can, because when it's off-centered like this, first of all, it's gonna feel weird, and certain notes aren't gonna come out as in tone quality is gonna be down, or the note won't even come out at all. So you have to pay attention to that. And now for the bell. The bell goes into here. Now, if you have this key on your bell, push it so it's down. So I don't know this camera. So you can see that it pops up. It's just easier to get it lined up, because you also have to line up this. I do it that way because I have experiences that this part, which is, I'm not so sure if you can see it well, but that this part was on the bell went under this part, under like this rod here, and I had to like twist it out and pull it out again and reattach it. And every time I did that, I was worried that I broke the instrument. So if you have a key, just do that. But if you don't have a key, just kind of slide it on there. And that is how you put an oboe together, like so. Now, before I end, I want to make something clear about cork grease. Cork grease is essential for wind players, unless you play flute or piccolo. Cork grease, so this right here is cork, and sometimes it won't budge when you put the instrument together, so you have to apply cork grease on it, not a lot, to get it to slide in. Now, a little bit of cork grease goes a long way. Like, I've only put cork grease on all of the cork in this instrument like once, and I had this for about a year now. So yeah. And you also put cork grease on your reed for oboe players specifically. So you have your reed. Now, on the bottom of your reed, this is all cork. But when you put cork grease on a reed, you put it like on the very bottom, and you put very little, just like once around is good. And when you put cork grease on a reed, you do that to reeds that are like brand new, like you either just made them or you just ordered them, like never used, or on reeds that just won't go in as easily, like when it's really hard to put them in and it's really hard to get them out. When it's really hard to get them in or out, there is a high chance of the reed breaking. And when a reed breaks, you can't use it anymore at all. So that is my thing on cork grease. And there are different kinds. I have 2 different kinds of cork grease. I have this. It came with my Yamaha Oboe, but I don't like to use it because I feel like, to use this, you have to put your finger in and just go around, and I don't like the feeling of cork grease on my fingers, so I rather use this Selmer cork grease that looks like chapstick. You just open it and just kind of put it around there. And if you have this, never ever put this on your lips. I have a friend that one time in 5th grade, when we were starting to learn our wind instruments, she didn't have any chapstick and her lips were chapped, and she decided to use cork grease. Because she thought it was chapstick. She soon found out it wasn't. It will burn. It will burn. Cork grease is not made for your lips. Keep that in mind. So, that is all I have for you today. And please leave a like if you found this helpful. And please subscribe for more oboe and music content.